And hello again, YouTube. I'm bringing you yet another full game because anyone who will look at this by the end will probably think, damn, that Rezag is so pro, he's probably platinum. No, silver 1, but kinda the same color. But let's just say it was a great game. This was me going solo, by the way. Usually I play with some of my friends, but this one was a solo adventure. Well, pretty soon it will be in Volibear, I think. Also, I have to say, I was pretty worried about the fact we did not have an AD carry. And I really didn't see what happened at bot lane. Also, I don't believe I can switch back with this one, lest I risk crashing it, so let's just hope I catch all the action. So the Ezreal, you can see the life over there, got pretty low but did escape. We can see, however, the chat, so that's a plus. It was a good strategy they had. It did fail, but it was a good one. Also, the ES started with Crystalline Flask, which I must say is pretty weird. But that's not what it is bothering me, and it's one of the things I hate the old form of the LoL replay. There are some problems with the patch again, so that's the reason mainly. This is why I don't understand. Why did Volibear have so little health? I mean, look at me. I'm just chasing a huge bear. No care in the world. And then I realized, wait a second, I can kill that guy. I managed to proc his passive, and that leads me to the first kill. Sorry. I'm just patiently waiting for level 4. Level 4 because I'll have the second level in Rake, I believe, and as well as the E to charge him. Up. Damn it, I forget about this every single time. Well, I guess you guys are not meant to see it. It was a pretty ordinary one. They caught someone and then it didn't went in their favor. Also, yep, it was a good flash and Q, but yeah, not really worried about Nautilus. Not really worried at all. Also, the reason the Volibear died so fast was a normal attack into Q very fast. The Q on Talon resets his attack, so it was a pretty high burst. I'm now telling Jax to leave my top alone. There's a reason I have the teleport on. Also, before you guys wonder what happened to the camera I had on some games, it's not working well. When it works how a camera should work and not record me in fast forward, I'll gladly have my face somewhere in the corner around here. Until then, yeah, not much I can do. that was a mistake activating the Q before the actual hit. I could have had so much more damage on him. And yet it doesn't really matter. The Nautilus will come top a few more times. All of them ending with me almost killing both of them or one of them or something like that. And if I'm not wrong, he should be here soon, at some point. Also, you'll notice the Volibear still has his passive at the moment, so I'm not that... I'm actually thinking right now, where is Nautilus? I see him bot. Well, that Jax means business. Also, normally, I don't know what happened here, but normally a Volibear should be able to kill a Talon, or at least lane with him. I was squishing him under my foot. So that's another mystery I probably never solved, but... What happened? Seriously. Oh yeah, Nautilus comes. I actually want to fight them. Again, I should have waited with the auto attack. That would have been a kill on volley. It's not exactly easy to remember not to activate your skills when you're being ganked. Just want to make sure you don't forget something. And I'll admit, I was pretty lame at this part. But then again, volley decides to help me. I do die here, which is a good thing. I had a kill. I don't want to get a killing spree and give it to him. Oh yeah, the part I did like about this. So let's see a bit. Yeah, this should be okay. I can see the whole lane from up here. I wonder if Valor, the Hawk of Queen, can see like this. Or was it an eagle? I suppose it doesn't matter. Oh, that was a grab. And this is a Jax. And that's a dead karma. I really don't know what Nautilus is doing over there. I mean, really, Cassiopeia can play skip rope with his entrails. And yeah, I just goated Shegorat. Liked or not, I did it. Now then, where was I? Oh yeah, Volibear thinks he can do something. We farmed the minion. Wanna know his farm? Can work in a few years. I think Karma has a bit more gold than he has. Let's have a... Never mind, she doesn't even have the gold per second item. Okay, we are back, hopefully. And this time with no problems. The game crashed before, and now the recorder I was using is not working in the LoL replay anymore. I don't know if this extends to other replays. I will try to look into it. But I do know the Season 3 patch has done a number of problems, so that may be it. At least with the LoL replay it has. Yeah, not really effective. I wait for Volibear's ultimate to go off. You can see it here in the third season, where how much something lasts. And as I'm sure Volibear would like to meet Jax, Of course, I do know when it's good to tower dive and when it's not. This was a bad time. A very bad time. And Jax asks me why not tower dive. Easy! I'll be honest, please don't hate me for this, but I wanted Volibear to actually give some more gold. He was barely giving gold anymore after so many deaths. Yeah, you can see me and Jax discussing strategy. Yeah, now using the ultimate. Also, I didn't think oh, Volibear is here to die. And yeah, dead. And I got a blue for it. And yeah, he did give 300 gold now. Nautilus is dead. Ouch. That Akali knows what she's doing. He's doing. I know it's a he. With my awesome mind reading something power. Kidding, he's just one of my comrades from now on. This is the game we actually did meet. And I must say, it had some very funny parts. Me killing a Volibear with Talon. Him ruining everything with Akali and pissing me off. Admit it, when he played as Akali this game, I was only thinking of how I should kill the Akali. I even typed at some point, if you want me to kill you so much Akali, just ask for it. And I'll be right on the med. And yeah, the Akali is getting fed. Basically me and Akali were the top players in our two lanes. Teams. Yeah, the times Nautilus escape like that is astonishing, really. I mean, I've seen people escape like that, but Jesus Christ, the luck. Also, the ultimate is a lot shorter than I remember it, apparently. A lot shorter. Oh, and Volibear, I heard you don't have a passive. Too bad. That may have saved you a few minutes later. Well, oh yeah, my dive. And now, no, too fast. Now then, E once. And Akali makes an entrance. In 3. In 2. Yeah, I should have just went into the bush and then jumped on Akali. That was a far better move. The Cassiopeia finally doing something useful. This was the first time I saw her on the map and I actually thought Well, we actually have a good mid. Uh, Not really. Not really. I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah, Kali, if you want me to kill you so much, just ask. I got a teleport waiting with a home guard. We all know Rezak likes his teleport and home guard, right? I mean, really, I don't think I made too many videos in which I do not have it. You know the attempting to reconnect, that's from the LOL replay. I still don't know what the sign is trying to do. Also, there are several minor hiccups around here. Oh yeah, here I'll need to slow it down. Nautilus mind. Okay, I can get the talon, no problem. He's next to a wall, he cannot escape. Yeah, I think I'll just take a detour. Look at the ward, yeah, the ward is okay. I can run back. What? I'm serious, I really trolled the poor Nautilus here. It was a good Q. But me, nah, I'm checking on the ward, yeah, works okay. It can see I'm going back. Nautilus, what Nautilus? There's no Nautilus in this game. There's only meat and French fries. This guy is French fries. God, there's a lot of lag with the LOL replay. Of course, I was looking here. Yeah, the one time I made the mistake of fighting Volibear with his passive. A mistake which I won't exactly repeat. You will notice if you watch the video from the beginning that I always try to get his passive off before I dive him or try to kill him. Anything before that is just poking. Pretty hard poking, but still poking. I don't know, are they doing dragon? Our ward goes off, I think they are doing dragon at the moment. Hello guys! Again, Nautilus, super luck. Denied. There's only so much luck a character can have in a game. Remember that, kids. Luck may be a skill, but it has its limits. And they didn't do the dragon. That's surprising. I was pretty amazed at the time as well. I think a talon with 6-3 scared them a bit. Or was it 6-5 at the time? No, 5-3. Also, I should probably explain to you guys what items I make on talon. Black Cleaver, as this video will not be that long of a full game compared to other long ones. They pretty much surrender at some point, I believe. So, start off with a brutalizer, upgrade into Black Cleaver. Take the ninja tab by most of the times. If the opponent has way too much magic damage, take the mercury threads. Depending on the situation, I upgrade the vampiric scepter I get early into the bilgewater cutlass and then play the ruin king, or alternatively into the ravenous hydra, which I must say, at the time I made how to be Pro Z, it was not season 3, there was no hydra. Hydra is OP. That's all I have to say. So goddamn OP. I see Akali's bot. Well, mid. Please wait for a few god damn it. Super fight here. Okay, stop. I said stop. Okay, we are back. Damn you, Skype. Damn you. You people can say what you think, but I think PewDiePie's barrels are not as annoying as the Skype are for me. Is for me. And woo! Wild Akali appeared. At this point, if I don't have a policy about not swearing, at least not much or something serious, I would have said something pretty damn obscene about the Akali. But what really ticked me off was this. My tower. No one takes my tower and has an easy game afterwards. I can promise you that. And from this point forward, I just skyrocket in power. I'm just going crazy on them. I have the Black Cleaver. And I'm just going to hit the Akali whenever I see her. Got almost the best farm in the game. Only the Ezreal takes me. Oh. That was a flash. I was looking somewhere around here. When you can see the health on the minions as well and on the tower, that means I was looking the game there. Now this will be a series of us defending this as best we can with limited number of people. And me basically just poking them to death. I have to say, for the range it has, you wouldn't think the rake skill has a lot of poke damage. But let's just say maybe people didn't think they'll like a lot of characters when they came out. And let's see. Who's getting played so much in these days? Well. Oh yeah! What champion is this? Is that a Karma? Whoa. I managed to kill Akali. And I'm going back. Ready to come and kill another day. Oh yeah. Poor Ezreal. You know you cannot escape when this happens. Yeah. You intended to flash over the wall. Correct yourself. And he does correct himself. He's apparently a good English guy. We discussed later that the Akali and as we discussed after the game that the what did I call it at the time because of a mistake? Oh yeah, the Homo Guard is OP. Don't ask me how I mixed that up to name it Homo Guard from Home Guard. But the Homo Guard combo was OP. Certainly sound better than the Home Guard, but still. Also, I do believe there's one, maybe two more fights. Also, this will go into the full game for anyone who has not read the title or is not aware what I'm trying to do. This will go into the full game library of the games in hell. And yeah, I do believe it's one, maybe two more fights until the enemy surrenders. Which I think it was a smart choice because when you have a talon who knows how to play, you're pretty much screwed. If anyone in the team has one, maybe two hard CSs, stuns, or whatever, and we had about 3, 4 actually, you are pretty much screwed for most of the game. Yeah, and I try to tell him I have it for about 10 more seconds. But it's a Scion. They don't have a lot of brain. I mean, really, I sometimes think the hat is the brain. And that's not exactly in their favor. It's pretty small. If they had the brain the size of their axes, a Scion player would be pretty damn smart. Of course, I'm not intending to offend anyone. Just stating something I've noticed in the past years. I don't know, maybe I haven't met the smart ones. It's entirely possible. But I haven't met any smart Scions. It's like when they play Scion, their intelligence is going down to sync up with the character. And we have a very, very brave and foolish Volibear. And the equally foolish Nautilus. Yeah, pretty much ending time very soon. I will end the video when the surrender vote comes off. Because really, after so much humiliation, I was fed, I'll admit it, I was very fed. But when this happens, you kinda want to throw the game. And just say, screw this, you guys have won. This is a waste of time. As correct yourself again, please. Or else someone else will do it for you. Yep, Blitzcrank on the job. No one knows grammar better than a robot. Anyway guys, I think it's coming to an end as soon as I get my red. The game is pretty much going to end pretty damn soon. The enemy is accusing the Nautilus. I will admit he did some bad things like camping top with a very, very good talon apparently compared to their team. I'm not saying I'm good, careful. But compared to them, I'll admit I had skill advantage. Not exactly champion advantage, I mean I've beaten talon with volley very easy. Also, he came very low HP. Probably tank for the Nautilus. You may never know. And now I'm being a troll again. Hello, Ezreal. Miss me? And yeah, last fight. I do believe the surrender vote is coming. And like I said, they were okay. Gold level or so. Silver at the very least. I do defend them here. They play normally, but they made some bad choices at the wrong time. And that... yeah, they got outplayed. Even though has noticed. And see you later, YouTube.